It's Monday, everybody. That means it's time to get fit. This week, we're getting our muscles moving with a workout to help bring out the best of our backside.
All right, Sarah, you've got the duty today, so good luck with that. You're with your home trainer, CoachG, to figure out how to get this done.
That's right, guys. We were talking before about everybody's wanting to do these butt lifts, like going under the knife to get like a better butt. You're like, you don't have to do that, and you can do it for a lot less.
Right. You don't have to spend $10,000. You don't have to spend $1. Just a little bit of sweat in the gym, and we can definitely work on that backside.
Now, here's the thing you were telling me. It's not just one muscle we're working here. There's 3 different muscles in our derriere.
Yeah, you know, the glutes are actually one of our biggest muscles on our body, so we want to make sure that we're targeting them. And the major 2 we really want to hit is like our glute max and the glute med, which is going to be on the side. So we can do different exercises in different ways to really target that and make sure that we get that butt that we want and deserve, of course.
Oh, of course we do. All right, so what are the exercises? You got 4?
No, just 3 of these.
Just 3, okay.
Yep. See, just simple. So the first one, I think when you come to glutes, you know, the squat is still the king. But it's a way we can alter it to really make it work the best for our glutes. So we're going to go with what's called a sumo squat. So imagine, get your best sumo wrestler stance. We're going to get nice and wide here and turn our feet out a little bit. Sometimes people even call this a plie squat. Okay. So we're here. We're going to drop all the way down. We're using a kettlebell today, but you can even do this with body weight and come all the way up.
How many times would you normally do this?
Probably like 400 just to get started.
400? Okay, now.
No, just about 3 sets probably of 10 to get started, and then you can work your way up to about 15 or so, and then gradually increase the weight that we're going.
Okay.
So
what is really the importance of it? I mean, some people are like, hey, if I can get a butt lift, do it surgically. Why is it really important to still do this instead?
It's great. One of the big things is like you don't want to go to surgery as much as possible. But beyond just the surgical portion, lifting the butt up, we want to make sure that the glutes are strong, because the glutes control some of our core. It keeps our hips in line, and even helps us with day-to-day stuff like going up and down the stairs.
Okay, so other than the sumo squat, what's next?
All right, excellent. So the next one that I love is the Romanian Deadlift. So we can start this. The traditional kind is 2 feet about shoulder width apart, and we're here making sure your shoulders are back, keeping your back nice and flat to protect your back. And we're going to hinge right at the hips, dropping down, feel that stretch in the back through the hamstrings, and pull right back up through the glutes.
Is it important to keep your knees straight?
So you want a slight bend in the knees. You don't want to lock them all the way out, but just a slight bend so we really can target that backside. And if you want to increase this a little bit more, we can go single leg. So this is the one that's really, really challenging. We'll find out how your balance is. So we're here going to go on one leg. We're going to hinge at that hip to about parallel to the ground and pull right back through the hamstrings and the butt and try not to fall over.
Now this also targets, you know, we talk about the glutes, but I love how the fact that you feel it in your hamstring, which seems like also an area that we target as well. Yeah,
definitely. And when we think of like the glutes that look the best and are strongest, a lot of times it's that separation. You know, you want your hamstring to look great, but then we want a little curvature coming back up right into the glute muscle. So this is a great exercise for that one.
Okay, what's your last one?
All right, next one. So people tend to forget about the glute med. It's a small muscle, but it really helps with that shape on the side.
Like a cut or something? Not cut, but you know what I mean, like that definition?
Yeah, exactly. So I got this little tiny equipment right here, nothing heavy like a kettlebell, just a band. And we're gonna put this around our ankles, just like so. You want to make sure it's nice and wide so it doesn't pull into your skin that much. We're just going to do what's called monster walks, okay? So we're going to go into our little squat position, arms out, and we're going to step, little step, big step, little step. It's really important on this that you stay about shoulder width apart, because if you bring your feet too close together, then our legs aren't working anymore.
And you really should be feeling it more on the outside.
Exactly. I am, aren't you?
Yeah. And I'm sweating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
all
keeping it all nice and tight in your core and moving side to side.
And now, obviously, you need to do other things other than just this, like your cardio and everything to help get the fat off of that rear end.
Of course, of course. Yeah, definitely cardio on top of that so we can actually see the muscle that we're working. But even on top of that, nutrition, nutrition, nutrition. If you're not eating right, you'll never see the results that you want to.
All right, I think you can see the results because we're sweating. I can see it on your forehead.
I'm sweating.
Right
Working
now.
out.
Back to you guys. There you go. I can feel
this is
that.
what I love about this, is that while Sarah goes out